Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 6 of Hogs of War League. We got a big match today, ladies and gentle pigs. We got Pin versus Iron Fox. So, Pin is going for the Grenadier, Paratrooper, Scout, Sapper, and Paratrooper again on square off. And Iron Fox, interestingly enough, as you probably can see on the screen, is going for 1 Grenadier and 4 Paratroopers, which is an interesting lineup on square off, which is the first map of today. The other two are going to be the Lake and Death Bowl. And yeah, we'll probably see a very interesting match. This is the second place rush for those two players. They're currently competing for skipping the quarterfinal match in the playoffs. And yeah, Square Off is also one of the maps where the going first advantage is a little less pressuring. And yeah, there's that. So Iron Fox going first with Wolfie the Grenadier. Which is looking around the area. He finds one of Pin's paratroopers because he had 2. The other one is right there. And goes for a very overshot cluster bomb, but does get a target with the little shells. And Pin retaliates with his Grenadier, which is in the secluded island with the mines. And he's going to do the exact same thing, cluster bomb on the enemy paratrooper. I mean, it was not hard to guess since Iron Fox got 4 paratroopers in his lineup. He's going for the mobility of being able to move around this very complicated map. But interestingly enough, Pin does not get the same amount of damage. He gets a flamethrower in one of the crates that would normally be random. And I suppose you'll go for the heavy machine gun, which is probably a good idea since the Grenadier does have only 120, so he could be potentially killed with 3 heavy machine gun shots. But so far, with only 2 turns, we have Iron Fox already taking the lead. Let's see how Pin reacts to that. I thought he was going for the Grenadier, but he's going over, I'm guessing, to take the pillbox, which are essential in terms of tactics in this map. He gets a roller grenade on the random crate and the usual rocket launcher. He is pretty indecisive about what to do, but he gets out bazooka shot, 35 damage, blowing up the barrel, but not doing any extra damage. Iron Fox stopping on the stairs. And that's exactly this guy's turn, which was just shot. And Paratrooper Hair Dry takes a little bit to decide what to do. He jetpacks in a weird direction, but I didn't see that scout. I guess he did. And let's see. That's a very dangerous position, and ooh, that was very risky by Iron Fox. Does get 50 some kind of damage, but that's exactly his turn, and that is a Super TNT. So that's the end of her dry. And if anything, I think Iron Fox just did a favor to Pinstripe Scout. So Iron Fox still having the lead on health, according to the bar, but I'm pretty sure that bar... Ooh! There's a fire rain. And that's something that can happen when you have random crates. And let's see how Iron Fox deals with this. Does he have enough time to get into the pillbox and then use it? Seems barely enough, but he didn't have enough time, so he was going to go for the heavy machine gun, but didn't manage to. But of course now that paratrooper inside of that pillbox is a huge danger for Pin. And that's a right call to take cover and just try to damage the enemy for now. Because at this point, the match could be decided around what Iron Fox does with that Fire Rain airstrike. I think this is a 4th jetpack guy, paratrooper from Iron Fox, so we're gonna be turning around for the turn. Let's see what this is. Another roller grenade. That's something I've never seen before. 2 random crates giving the exact same weapon. Can he make the shot? And he cannot. That's the last crate. Well, not the last crate. There's still the 3 times jetpack crate. But he gets the air burst. And Gluton prepares to fire that pillbox with around 75 or something damage. So here's the jetpack, which is the last crate this time. And I think I know where he's going to go. Oh no, wait, he just stays there and tries to get the damage from here. He's looking at the other grenadier, so that's not an easy shot because the terrain is pretty slippery there. He can get a mine. Oh, that's a ballistic shot here from Iron Fox. And I think he could be potentially dead. He isn't. He got 16. But this Grenadier is not going to be in the match for long. He's basically cornered. So the best thing he can do is try to match the damage done. Which he does. And he does even better. Because the Grenadier of Iron Fox is now dead. He's left with 4 paratroopers now. Oh, no, 3 paratroopers. Because 1 died from the Super TNT. So 3 pigs for Iron Fox so far. And Pin is going to be losing his first pig. So now it's... Oh, that's mine damage, which Iron Fox did not need, but okay. So now it's 4v3. But Iron Fox does have, I think, a couple of pillboxes. And also, don't forget that Fire Rain airstrike. So Pin is going to hit him with a bazooka, even though there would be probably a better chance to deal damage with rocket launcher, and surprisingly does not do any damage. I guess the stairs protected this pillbox. But look at now. This guy can do pretty much whatever he wants. Interesting way to aim, I guess. He's going for, looks like the arm of the pig. He does get the 40, so I'm not going to question that. That is an unfortunate spawning for Pin's Scout, because he can't do much from there. He does get the pillbox out, and gets the extra damage, which is going to be a lot. Ooh, that was a lucky shot. Basically, a full health paratrooper was reduced to 87. Just by destroying the pillboxes was in, and Iron Fox does the mistake that could be the turnaround at this point. Because he messes up his jetpack. And he stays right in front of the enemy scout, and also he's in line for this shot, which takes another 40 from him. He needs to think about what he can do with this guy. Looks around. Probably doesn't have any targets on sight, and it is true. So I think at this point he wasted this turn, and he's just gonna stay there. So Pin is probably now looking for a way to take cover, because, again, the Fire Rain airstrike can be pretty deadly. He jetpacks in and gets on the pillbox and damages it with around 50 health, if I remember correctly. 44. Wow. Let's see what pillbox does. And he's going to get the kill on the scout, which I think has 31 health. Again, aims for a little bit to the left, to the right, sorry, of the pig, but gets the kill. He will damage himself, I think. Nope, he wasn't. Nope, he did. He doesn't, because of the stairs again. So it's 3v3 now. But Pin has, and they both have one pillbox and one somewhat damaged paratrooper. Pin misses his shot. This could be a turnaround again. But I'm trying to think about what possible use could Iron Fox have for his trump card. Could he probably go for the pillbox? Or maybe shoot the pig that's right on top of him to maybe get some extra damage if the pillbox gets destroyed. It's like a pretty good shot, but the building is going to protect Pin again. And at this point, this is a tactical fight. But with square off, the biggest problem turns out to be the pig that's in the minefield island, which somehow always turns out to be the last one standing. Which can be, of course, a good thing because of protection for the team that has the pig in it. But also, that pig is pretty useless unless he's a paratrooper, which it is, this guy is, or a gunner. Schwein is undecided about what to do, and he's just gonna stay there. But I'm fairly sure that's not gonna reach all the way to the other corner of the map. But let's see. No, it's not. It fell around the area of that explosive barrel you can see right there, I think, but let's see how Pin delivers this. He gets an 18, but it's not enough to kill. And I think Iron Fox needs to make his move now. And he goes for the guy with 858. I'm not sure I understand this decision. I mean, it could have gone for the pillbox guy. And... ooh, that's only... oh! That was just about to be only 25 health damage. But the extra 25 was added at the end, making Bastille will only 8 health remaining. Oh my god! What just happened? Bastille goes into the blimp with the jetpack, explodes, and gives Pin an auto kill he certainly was not hoping for. Okay, this changes a lot of things because Iron Fox is going for the crate that fell down from the blimp, of course, because that could be another F-Rain, an airstrike, or a special OPs, which is the useless weapon in this case, but that's okay. Because he uses it anyway. I'm not sure why would you exactly use that? Technically, he did a good job by putting himself over there because he can't get hit by a TNT, but he only has 24 health. He can easily get hit by a grenade or a heavy machine gun. Maybe he was hoping that Pin would get out of the pillbox to steal it from him. If he wanted to do that, he could have probably positioned himself right there where he's dying. So it's 2v2 now. And this guy is out of heavy machine gun, so he needs to get out. Is he gonna go for the crates? Because, well, there's not enough time to probably go for both. He's gonna take the rifle burst, which is not a really useful weapon. But with only 6 seconds left, the best thing he can do is get back in the pillbox and stay there. And now we got these two guys, which are probably having a party. But now Pin cannot get back up on the pillbox, so he needs to get some cover. Otherwise, he's going to be shot from the pillbox. Oh, never mind. The pillbox is out. So that was a good call by Pin, since the pillbox had 56 health. I just remembered it now. But this guy has a cluster grenade, so this will be huge damage. A paratrooper with 3 jetpacks and a cluster grenade could be the recipe for death for Pin's other paratrooper. Needs to work on positioning, though. Doesn't want to stay close to the barrel. And let's see the damage. That is not the maximum damage, but it's something. It's definitely around 70 or something. So basically, Pin's last healthy pig is this guy, which apparently is collecting roller grenades, because that's his second one. I mean, does this pillbox still have... No, it doesn't. But it wouldn't matter anyway, because, well, one of Iron Fox's paratroopers is staying cozying inside that pillbox, and the other is covered by the building. So, as often happens with Square Off, we're reaching a stalemate. And as also often happens with Square Off, both players are going to be scared to take the first move, because getting the first move out of this could get you right inside for the enemy. But Iron Fox getting some memes here. And I mean, that was a fancy way to skip his turn, I guess. But look at this. Pin decides to kill his own pig to get some extra damage, and he probably wants to blow up the barrel. That would be a great thing to do, which he's just done. I don't know the damage, but holy hell. At the cost of 130 health pig, he does 96 damage. What an interesting move by Pin. And now, Iron Fox has got 2 paratroopers with 14 health, and I think around 90 the other one, but Pin's got a full health sapper inside of this pillbox. And he has to go for him now, because, well, it's going to be the other guy's turn. So it's definitely a good time to... Oh, no! He can't get back on it. He can't get back, but he's going to lose a lot of health. And welcome back to Game 2. We saw, well, I saw, but you guys couldn't hear my commentary on that incredible finish of the last match. Because Pin drowned, making a really huge mistake with his last pig. And now we're going to Game 2 on the lake. And again, Iron Fox is going for a very direct lineup with 3 sappers, a grenadier, and another sapper. So that's a very extremely offensive lineup, while Pin is going for a more balanced one with only 2 sappers, with a grenadier going first, then sapper medic, sapper paratrooper. So this is the first medic of this game, and we'll see if Pin will get to use it or Iron Fox is going to go right for him. Okay, there we go. Pin is going first with his grenadier, and he needs to make a comeback after Iron Fox winning the first game. Crazy first game. I feel like whenever one of these 2 guys is involved, we get a crazy game, so excited to see where this one goes. And apparently this goes in the direction of Iron Fox losing his grenadier right away, because a high explosive plus the minefield was just about enough to get Pin an immediate advantage in picks. I mean, the lake is known for being probably a lag here, which was on my side too. So yeah, okay, now we're back. Again, as I was saying, yep, they're just not gonna let me say that. I think Iron Fox is having problem. I mean, the lag is on my side too, so I don't know. But he seems to be fine now. He gets the TNT that he needed to maybe even the score. Because the lake is a map where you can pretty much kill every spawning pig from the beginning with 1 hit if you're positioning correctly, but Pin's pig does survive, and he is a paratrooper, so he's gonna have a chance to get out from the situation that would normally be a death sentence. And this is another spawning that you probably don't want to get, because Iron Fox's sapper is pretty much dead. Because there's no way you can get out from that area. That is the area called the no escape. Because of the slopes and the mines, there's no way you can get out. That was a pretty spectacular death, though. So Pin gets 2 kills in 2 turns, and Iron Fox is going to have a chance right on his face to retaliate. But he needs to decide what to do. And he saw the medic with a corner of his eye. He's probably going to try to kill him. Because if he gets some tranquilizers in with only 3 pigs left on his side, it's going to be deadly. Let's see what he does. He bounces up pretty weird, but he does get no damage from the mine. And yeah, this is a huge advantage for Pin at this time, in this moment. Because, well, 5v3, and this guy is probably going to make Iron Fox lose some turns. Right away, he gets even the right sapper to skip a turn. But yeah, I think this match is pretty much already going on one side. I really don't know if Iron Fox can do anything to come back. It feels like only a couple of mistakes at the very least from Pin will be able to get him back in. Let's see if he can get this very hard shot. Gets a 14 but doesn't manage to get him out in the water. This guy cannot even see the bridge from his point of view, but he is on safe land, apparently. Just needs to pick his fights. Maybe already thinking about game 3. Who knows? Pin's pigs are in a pretty dangerous position. Question is, where is he gonna run from, though? Since, well, gonna really escape from the minefield that's right there. Let's see if the Grenadier decides to die. And he doesn't. Where is he standing from? I have no idea where the Grenadier is standing on. Well, as said before, the paratrooper gets a chance to escape, because as we have seen a couple of times already from the matches of the league, if you turn around, if you even only turn around, that's gonna set up a mine and you are dead. So he was only able to get out because he was a paratrooper, and Pin gets one of his famous great bazooka shots to get a 36 damage, even though he damages his own pig as well. But I don't think he's gonna be mad about that. And Pin, interestingly enough, doesn't want to damage the pig that was right in front of him. I guess he sees. Oh wait, this is Iron Fox. Sorry, I'm completely losing the match here. But still, he didn't decide to damage the pig that wasn't right in front of him, but I think he wanted to get him on the no escape zone, but the TNT was not placed very correctly, but he has 47 anyway, so sorry, I'm going places without even checking the health amounts. So finally gets a kill. Oh, look at that. What? Oh, there's no mine there. Holy heck. That was a very lucky fall from this guy. And I don't know where he's going. He's going to take it health, of course. But what is he going to do now? He's got guided missiles. And I think this is going to be another kill. Well, it could be if it... What is the camera doing? Okay, well, we're just not gonna address that. And let's see if Iron Fox can finally get a kill, another kill on the medic. Going to body block the Grenadier, which is not a great idea if you ask me, but I mean, was the only pig that was right in front of him. And okay, the orderly's gone. 3v3. Could be a chance to come back. Let's see. I think Pin does have the health and weapon advantage. And Pin is going for the other guided missile crate. So now he definitely has a weapon advantage. And he doesn't get to shoot it though, because the timer did not say so. And look at this. He could get another kill here. So maybe it wasn't such a closed game as I thought. But let's see, this guy is full health, so it's not going to be easy for him to fall into the mines a couple times and die. But he definitely does, since, well, that's a huge minefield. So now it's 3v2. And not for long, though, because now that's another kill. So 2v2, but Pin does have 4 guided missiles. And I think Iron Fox had 2, but he's just gonna get them back. I think that's the crate that just dropped from the guy. 2 guided missiles. Yep, and he's going to get the crate. So at this point, I don't think Pin has the advantage anymore. But yeah, pig positioning is going to be crucial at this point because you don't want your pigs to be an easy target for minefields. And let's see how he uses this guided missile. I guess not. I thought he was going for that sapper. He is in the end. And that's a clean 75 damage, which halves his health. Well, not, because he had 130 for some reason. But now it's going to be a battle of guided missiles, I guess. Let's see. A 66. Is he dead? No, he's not. He was full health. Almost full health again. But he's out of TNTs, but he does have a rocket launchers, so he's going to be able to at least get a chance of knocking somewhere. But that was a great positioning by Pin if it was intentional, because, well, that tree is very much protecting him. Well, that's the thanks that the tree gets. But anyway, he uses another tree, so I guess he's a tree hugger, to protect himself, and then tries to get a kill. That could be crucial, and he gets the kill. That's definitely enough. So now it's 2v1, and her dry has 180 health, but only one guided missiles, and I don't know how many TNTs. 2, so this guy is pretty much still a lot of danger for Pin. And if he gets the kill here, it's going to be close. But that's not a good positioning, because he's going to be very close to the minefield now. And the sapper is dead. So now we got a grenadier with 2 guided missiles against a sapper with 180, but with 1 guided missile. So if he uses it correctly, it could be the death of Pin. But let's see here. It could be the death for Iron Fox as well. He'd probably go for the center. No, he doesn't. So it could be a kill. A 180 health kill. And it is a kill, guys. He decided to go for the right island at the wrong moment, and Pin equalizes with a very close match in the end. I'm going to be honest, I didn't think Iron Fox could make a comeback, but he almost did. Because if Pin didn't kill him this turn, he could have a chance to end it. But now we're going to go to Game 3 in Death Bowl, so stay tuned. Welcome back once more. We got Death Bowl on the match. And yeah, this is going to be a very close one, apparently, because Square Off and Lake did not decide the winner. They were pretty interesting matches, so we're going to see this one. And Death Bowl is, well, it's a weird map, to be honest. But yeah, Pin is going for 2 paratroopers, of course, a grenadier and a sapper and another paratrooper. So 4 paratroopers instead for Fox, for Iron Fox, which throws in a grenadier in the mix for the 5th pig. And Iron Fox is going to go first. Remember, the 3rd game is random, who goes first. And he immediately takes the madness gas. I mean, he needs to. But I think he's going to. Ooh, that's a very tricky. It's a very tricky move. I did not know you could do that without slipping off. But he gets the 100. I guess he's going to bazooka. Or not? No, he's going for the other health crate. So this guy is going to turn into a monster of a 330 health. And Pin does have a paratrooper in his lineup as first, so let's see if he matches this. I certainly never seen a pig with 330 health. But yeah, Pin doesn't feel very... Oh god. Oh no. I was gonna say doesn't feel very confident in trying to do the same exact thing, and in fact, he slips off and takes damage with a mine, that ending his turn. And if I know Iron Fox well, I think he's going to do the exact same thing to take the other 2 health rates. So that's an instant 400 HP advantage for him. But is he gonna have enough time to shoot off again? He does. And he gets all the 4 health crates in the first 2 turns. That's going to be 2, I repeat, 2 paratroopers with 330 health. But again, the match was pretty much directing to Pin in the second game in the lake. And Iron Fox seemed doomed, but he almost managed to make a comeback, so I'm not going to be as foolish as to rule Pin out for this one. The host of our Hogs of War League is not out, and he's going to try to come back from this. That was a great madness gas use because he gets a mine and plus another mine, or 2 mines. Does he get the poison? No, he doesn't. It's very hard to get the poison with the madness gas once the pig has been shut off by the mine. And let's see, Iron Fox definitely needing to send Cochon down because he's a sapper. You don't want to be close to a sapper on this map. And he's going on the mines too. Let's see, that's another mine, which could send him to the poison water, but no. That's the first jetpack to bash down. And that's a grenadier out there, which is interesting because Pin is going to have a chance to damage these 2 monsters here. But doesn't get any amount of good damage, only 20 with a cluster grenade, which is, well, pretty bad. And now, Iron Fox with some lag. He has a chance to do the same. But instead he goes for the paratrooper, trying to send him down. I guess that's too much power. But he doesn't get it. Oof, 45 damage, but it's not enough to bash him down. And I think now this sapper is going to take care of that paratrooper. But he probably wants to go out instead. Look at that. He almost got the exact middle of this map. And yeah, that's good positioning from Iron Fox because it's going to be hard to throw him down with that TNT. I think that's just enough to make him slip off. Or maybe not. Yes, it is. So we're going to damage him, not killing him. I thought he was going to die with only 70 health, but he doesn't. So I think Iron Fox wants to poison now. At least with 1 jetpack to throw the paratrooper right in the middle of the puddle. And does he want to shoot off? He does. 8 seconds to go down and do something. What? Okay, he skipped his turn apparently. So we got 1 poison paratrooper on Pin's side, 1 310 paratrooper, and another one with 330. Ooh, that's a great shot from Pin. Gets the mine, gets the bazooka, and gets some fall damage too. And let's see. Wolfie with his only jetpack left. going after Pin's Grenadier. But that's a bad positioning right there. Because when you have... Does he get the other one? Yes, he does, but he's not going to get down because I think he's turned the wrong way. Wait, will he? Ooh, that's unfortunate, but the Grenadier stayed there. And wow, that's a lot of mines detonating at the same time. And also manages to get the paratrooper down. But as I was saying, when you have a pig with that much health, you probably want to make him stay in the corner so it doesn't get thrown down in the middle easily. And look at the massacre Pin is doing with his jetpacks. I think he has at least poisoned one of the Iron Fox's pigs. And he gonna get a bazooka? He does. He also gets a 29 plus 18, which kills the Grenadier, which I'm pretty sure that's not what Pin wanted. I mean, probably wanted to make use of an extra turn he could have gained. There goes the other pig with massive health from Iron Fox. Of course, he has only one jetpack and two. Oh my god, look at that. That was pixel perfect jetpacking from Iron Fox, and now he needs to throw this sapper down. He decides to go for the quote-unquote easier shot, but I don't think he's gonna get it. But wow! Wow! What an incredible shot! I think it was mostly luck, but still, that was impressive. The mine turning the pig around, and then the madness gas hitting him, making him run straight into the hole. What a shot that was. Okay, Pin is going to try to send him into the middle because, well, that's pretty much his own, pretty much the only possibility he has to take down a guy with that much health. And look at that. Will he stay there? He stays in. That guy took a walk, but stayed on the upper part of the map. So Pin does still have a 170-something problem to take care of. But Iron Fox is going for the madness gas right where 3 enemy pigs are with, again, a puddle of poisoned water right in the middle. That's not going to be pretty for Pin. Oh, the Grenadier was up there, so didn't get him. But he only gets 1 pig, but it's the one that was not poisoned. So I think, well, that's poison. That's definitely poison. And let's see the damage here. Oh, exactly 10! That's unfortunate. Because Pin is going to lose some health if he doesn't do what I think he will do. He needs to get down and maybe use that jetpack for good. But he instead decides to use it to go out and maybe deal some damage, since that's a Grenadier. That's probably a good call too. And Grenadier dealing a lot of damage on that paratrooper. Probably around 90. But, well, Iron Fox still has definitely a crazy amount of health at that advantage. But if Pin can just get some poison to do the work for him, maybe. Bastille is dead. Cochon is dead too because of the poison. Well, Bastille is not dead. He is still got 14 health. What am I saying? But that was the first kill of the game? Was it? No, it wasn't, because the Grenadier of Iron Fox is already dead. So that's 4v4. But again, health advantage seems to be very much on Iron Fox side. I mean, look at Wolfie over here, sporting 3 times almost the amount of health that he would normally have. Look at those mines, like that was like a tennis match, or maybe a ping pong match for Pinstripe's paratrooper. Pinstripe's other paratrooper now shooting off to try to do something to Wolfie because he is a problem. He's a huge problem. And I think he's going to get a chance to at least shoot him down. Using 3 jetpacks all in a row. Doesn't manage to throw him down with those, but he has another chance with a bazooka. Let's see. That's a perfect bazooka shot. He will at least do some good damage. Doesn't get the poison though. But then there's this other guy with 171, which is a problem. And let's see if Pin can turn this around some way. Iron Fox taking his time, picking his fights. And he decides he wants Bastille dead for good. But he misses the shot. And Pin's paratrooper in the middle of the map does have a chance to, well, at the very least, poison Wolfie, because that will at least help a little, but doesn't manage to get him in the puddle, but he will definitely will with this. Oh, never mind. Slips right off like he's Jesus Pig. But I'm thinking there's a chance that he might have just fallen into the water for 1 frame and got out immediately. There's a chance of doing that. But the Grenadier of Pin is pretty much down now. And yeah, I think, oh my god, what? What? Did Pin just kill himself? Well, I mean, if there was any need of confirmation, I think at this point Pin has definitely got a huge disadvantage, and Iron Fox is slowly taking the lead on a match that was perfectly prepared on Death Bowl. Very good plays from him. Especially, oh wow, he's definitely given up, so Pin is calling it quits with a super powerful cluster bomb shot. He leaves Iron Fox with 4 pigs. I don't know what's happening, but Iron Fox wins, and wow, what a match. GG to both players, because that was very entertaining to watch. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my match, I guess, because, well, I still have to play in this week. So, see you next time.
This is a certified hood classic.